well the Japan International Cooperation System for the systematic work.
His Excellency, the Japanese ambassador, Mr. Kawakami Fumihiro, I do acknowledge the presence of the Permanent Secretary for Ministry of Defense, National Security and Policing, Mr. Manasal Suma, the Acting Commissioner of Police, Mr. Rusiati Tunrawu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Bulunaka, konnichiwa, and a very good morning to all our distinguished guests present here today. Your Excellency, at the outset, I personally would like to wish His Majesty, the Emperor of Japan, a happy belated 61st birthday, and may the work of the monarchy continue to be successful. On the same note, I also wish to warmly welcome you to the Ministry of Defense, National Security and Policing, and of course the Ministry of Disaster Management and Rural Development, the portfolios that I hold responsibilities over. I know this is the first occasion for us to meet, but I look forward to the short bilateral meeting that we will have perhaps at the end of this ceremony. But I do wish you well, Excellency, on your tenure, and we will continue to pray for your good health, and of course look forward to more friendship during the time of your posting here in Fiji. Your Excellency, Fiji and Japan have been enjoying a friendly and cooperative relations since the establishment of diplomatic relations in 1979. This has benefited both partners despite the many challenges both governments have gone through over the years, and you have correctly highlighted, Excellency, a number of assistances that we have been receiving from Fiji, from Japan in the various areas, and I specifically would like to acknowledge the assistance to the Ministry of Rural and Maritime Development and Disaster Management, particularly in the area of disaster risk reduction, disaster response, and of course disaster management as well. And thank you sincerely again for the assistance that you are providing here today. With the increase in natural disasters occurring in Fiji and the global pandemic, Japan's support towards our disaster mitigation efforts and COVID-19 response to enhance resilience against the pandemic is timely. I concur with the sentiments that were shared by the then Ambassador, His Excellency Mr. Masahiro Omura, that the Japanese assistance is a reflection of the common goal shared between Fiji and Japan towards disaster risk reduction. As the Minister responsible for the Fiji Police Force, I am indeed honored to receive the maritime capabilities that includes the patrol boats, which I believe will be arriving in June, the rigid inflatable boats, the rescue boats, diving equipment, underwater communication system, and underwater camera. Your Excellency and distinguished guests, this handing over formality also marks another milestone in both our countries' relationship, particularly in the field of national security and policing, where our engagements have been progressive. The Fiji Police Force has gained a lot in terms of technical assistance, such as this, professional development and capacity building programs for Japan. I was saying earlier, Excellency, that this is timely, and as we speak, there are a few towns in the Western Division that are underwater already. And we hope that this rain will stop so that they can get back to normalcy, despite the low depression that is also approaching from the west of Fiji. The maritime capabilities will greatly assist the Fiji Police Force in their search and rescue efforts, expand the force's maritime capabilities that include special drug operations, coastal and harbor patrols, and of course, natural disaster response. This assistance is a testament to the long-standing bilateral relationship that has spanned over 42 years. And I do concur with you, Excellency, this assistance will further strengthen the friendly relationship between Fiji and Japan. Your Excellency, to conclude, I would like to reiterate our sincere gratitude and appreciation towards the government of Japan for this assistance. Your support, be assured, has enabled the Fiji Police Force in creating a safe and secure Fiji and will be best utilized for the very purposes that it was given for. Thank you once again, Excellency. Pinakawalebu, arigato gozaimasu. And let's pray for the health and prosperity of our two countries. Pinakawalebu.
The Honorable Inia Serui Latu, Minister for Defense, National Security and Policing, Rural and Maritime Development and Disaster Management, Mr. Manasa Lesma, Permanent Secretary for Defense, National Security and Policing, Acting Commissioner of Police, Mr. Yoshiake Tundurabu, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, Yandura Binaka, Namaste, and Ohayo gozaimasu. First of all, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to thank the Honorable Minister for the warm hospitality accorded to us and protocols for the Fiji Police Force accorded to me as an ambassador officially visiting Fiji Police. On behalf of the government and people of Japan, it is my great honor to hand over maritime safety security equipment worth 300 million Japanese yen, or approximately 5.5 million Fijian dollars, to the Fiji Police Force. I'm very pleased to say that the funding for this project has been provided under Japan's Economic and Social Development Program, or ESDP. The donation of the equipment handed over today was decided by the former Japanese Prime Minister, Mr. Abe, through the bilateral meeting with the Honorable Prime Minister Bainimarama by visiting Japan to attend the Palm 8 in December 2018. Japan defines the establishment of maritime order based on the rule of law and sustainable of ocean resource, and support for strengthening the basis for resilient and sustainable development as the key pillars of Japan's policy for the development assistance to the Pacific Island countries. This provision of maritime safety security equipment was decided based on this policy. Japan started its official development assistance to Fiji in 1979 and contributed to Fiji's development by contributing a total of approximately 1.2 billion Fijian dollars over the last 40 years to 2019. Japan has been assisting Fiji in various areas, but this is the first time to assist the area of maritime law enforcement. So this project is a symbolic one, which shows the strengthening and widening of support for Fiji. Today, it gives me great joy to see that in cooperation with the ministry and the police force, we have been able to practically deliver on such a commitment. I look forward to the equipment handed over today to enhance the coast guarding capabilities of the Fiji police, while enhancing disaster preparedness and disaster response capacity of Fijian government. I'm deeply hearted by the fact that during tropical cyclone Ana disaster response, the boats provided by Japan were well utilized to evacuate Fijians in imminent danger of flooding, ultimately helping save their lives. I believe the newly handed over equipment will meaningfully strengthen the Fiji police forces' capabilities in such important areas. I wish to take this opportunity to highlight following assistance as major examples in the field under the Ministry's jurisdiction, especially in the area of disaster response and disaster risk reduction, namely technical assistance for the finalization of Fiji's national disaster risk reduction policy, standby loan facility for disaster recovery and rehabilitation was $100 million Fijian dollars. Procurement of equipment through ESDPs formalized in 2016, 2017, and 2020. Collectively was $25 million Fijian dollars, and school reconstruction project aftermath natural disasters. I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere appreciation for the Fiji Police Force for the invaluable work that it continues to do in ensuring law and order as well as safety and security of Fijian people, especially during the after natural disaster amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. I extend my best wishes that the Ministry and the Police Force, which are the stakeholders and recipients of this assistance, respectively, will exercise proper care and timely maintenance of the equipment, ensuring that it continues to save Fijian people for many years to come. I conclude with confidence that this project will further strengthen friendship between the governments and peoples of Japan and Fiji. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much once again. Underwater camera.
Underwater camera?
That's the camera.
Yeah.
Oh.
You get communication.
Underwater communication.
It's quite expensive.
It can be 6 to 7.
I think we can go inside.